March wasn't one market, it was several different markets. And where you stand right now depends entirely on what you're buying or selling. Let's ground this quickly. Sales last month were 1,881, down 12.8%. New listings is down 15%, and inventory is up slightly. Benchmark price sits at $565,600, down 4.2% year over year. But here's what matters. The spring market has started to show up. We're seeing month-over-month increases in sales, and prices have ticked up slightly from the winter lows, almost back to where we were in October of 2025. That said, we're still well below where the market was at this time last spring. So yes, momentum is building, but our market conditions are different. If you're a buyer, this is not the chaos of the past few years. This is a more controlled, strategic market, and in many cases, it works in your favor. Buying a detached home? Still a mild seller's market for most areas, but let's be clear, homes are selling on average at 98% of list price. Days on market are up and sales are down. This is not a bidding war environment. Be prepared, know your numbers, but don't panic. Now, apartments and row homes, completely different story. Inventory is high, prices are down nearly 10% for apartments, properties are sitting longer. That's a buyer's market. You can negotiate, you can include conditions, you can take your time. And here's where people miss opportunities. Location matters just as much as property type. If you expand your search, you might afford more than you think. Bottom line, for buyers, detached, be ready but stay rational. Apartments and row homes, slow down and negotiate. The leverage is yours. If you're selling, this is where strategy matters more than ever. Pricing right from day one is everything. Homes are selling at 98% of list, which means the market is telling you exactly what your home is worth. Overprice it, you sit, you lose momentum, and you often sell for less in the end. Detached sellers, you're in the strongest position, but it's not a free pass. Demand is there, especially in the West and South, but buyers are more calculated now. Price at market, not above it. If you're in the Northeast, different story. That's a buyer's market. You need to be sharper than everyone else. Apartments, highly competitive, high inventory, falling prices. You need aggressive pricing, strong presentation, and realistic timelines. There's no room for testing the market. Row and semi-detached, it's hyper-local. Some areas favor sellers, others don't. You need to know your exact segment before making a move. Here's the reality. Momentum is building, but this is not last year's market. Buyers are informed, they have options, and they're in no rush. The winners in this market are the ones who understand exactly where they stand and act accordingly.